Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. So as we have started a very interesting chapter of your textbook, that is trigonometry. So what we have discussed in our previous class, can anyone tell me? Okay, what we have discussed in our previous class? Yes, absolutely. We have discussed about all the trigonometric ratios, Pythagoras formula, and we have also did some problems based upon that, and also we have completed do this and try this, isn't it? So now we are going to start. Okay, let us see next. What do we have next here? Okay, so next is very interesting. Think and discuss. Very important, students. Try this, do this, think and discuss. These questions are very important for 1 marks and 2 marks. Discuss. Okay students, so first what he had said, discuss among your friends. Okay, I'll be giving you 5 to 10 seconds to think, and later I will be telling you answers, so you just re-verify whether your answer and my answer, both the answers are matching or not. Okay, so coming to first question, what is said? Question number 1, does sin x is equals to 4 divided by 3 exists for some value of angle x? Question mark. Okay students, so here totally we are having 3 questions. So what is coming to first question, what does he say? Does sin x is equals to 4 by 3 exist for some value of an angle x? Therefore acute angle is at x. So here, is it possible to write sin x is equals to 4 by 3? Okay, so your time starts now. You think for 10 seconds. I am giving you 10 seconds. Okay, your time starts now. Okay, time is up. Okay students, now, so hope you all did the correct answer. So can anyone tell me, can we write sin x is equals to 4 by 3 or not? So absolutely no. The answer is absolutely no. No, we can't write. Okay, no. Sin x is equals to 4 by 3 does not exist. Does not exist for any value of angle x. Now can anyone tell me the reason? Can anyone tell me the reason? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so what does sin represents? Sin value represents, what do we know? Sin theta is equals to, because we know sin theta is equals to, how we will write sin theta? Okay, if I have a right angle triangle here, okay, this is, let us assume this as x, y and z. Here right angle is at y, and here we have acute angle. So this will become hypotenuse side, this will become opposite side, and this will become adjacent side. Am I right? Adjacent side. Okay students, so what do you know about this? Hypotenuse value is greater than adjacent value and opposite value. Am I right or wrong? Why? Hypotenuse is the largest side of the right angle triangle. Am I right or wrong? Right angle, why? The side which is exactly opposite to the highest angle is highest side. So hypotenuse is always greater than adjacent side and opposite side. But here sin can be written as sin theta. What do we know? Sin theta is equals to opposite side divided by hypotenuse side. So see here, if I write like this 4 divided by 3, if I take opposite by adjacent, hypotenuse 4 divided by 3, what you can see here, we can't write this. Why? Because see here, opposite here, if I take opposite here, opposite will become 4 and hypotenuse will become 3. Am I right? So here what you can say, opposite is greater than hypotenuse. Is it possible? This is the actual condition. Okay, hypotenuse should not be lesser than opposite side. Okay, hypotenuse here you can see in this condition, as if we can go, if we go according to the question, here opposite side is greater and hypotenuse is smaller. It does not satisfy the condition. Why? Because in a right angle triangle, hypotenuse side will be greater. So here hypotenuse side is lesser. So this is the reason why we can't write this. So since hypotenuse value is less than opposite value, therefore it does not exist. Okay, it does not exist. Okay students, so this is the thing what you have to remember about. Okay, hope you all understood. So what we discussed till now, so always the denominator should be greater than numerator in the sign value. Why? In denominator highest value hypotenuse is existing. So hypotenuse value is in the denominator, therefore the denominator value should be greater than numerator for such type of questions. Okay, for such type of questions, denominator should be greater than, but as the hypotenuse value, that is denominator value, is less than the numerator value, therefore it does not exist. Okay, hope you all understood. Okay, coming to second question. Second question, what do we have here? In second question, you can see there, in question number 2, the value of sin A cos A is always less than 1. What he said? The value of sin A and cos A is always less than 1. Is it correct or not? We have to give the reason. So yes or no? Yes, absolutely. So solution, yes. The value of sin A and cos A is always less than 1. Can anyone tell me the reason? You have 10 seconds and your time starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so time is up. So why? What is the reason why the sin value and cos value are always less than 1? Why? Because what is sin? Sin A is equals to opposite divided by hypotenuse. And what about cos? If I take cos A, I'll get adjacent side divided by hypotenuse side. In both the cases, numerator is less than denominator. Numerator is less than denominator. As numerator is less than denominator, then the values are always less than 1 only. So let us take an example. Okay, if I take sin A is equals to 3 divided by 5, is it possible or not? Why? See here, hypotenuse is bigger one, so in the denominator it should be bigger one number. So if I convert this, if I divide 3 by 5, you'll get 0.0 here, 5 6 are 30. So here we have got remainder. So answer is 0.6 if I convert it in decimal form. Okay, similarly if I take cos A is equals to 4 by 5, is it possible condition? Yes, it is only possible. I can't write 5 by 4. Can I take this as 5 by 4? I can't. Why? Because in the denominator hypotenuse should be greater than any other sides. So in the numerator we will be having smaller side, and in the denominator we will be having greater sides. So if we divide this 4 by 5, how much I'll get? 0. Here I'll write 0, 5 8s are 40, remainder is 0. So how much I have got in both the conditions? I have got the answer 0.8 here. This is less than 1, this is also less than 1. 0.6 less than 1. 0.8 is also less than 1. So therefore always remember the thing, okay, if the numerator value is less than the denominator value, then always we will be getting that fraction less than. Whenever we simplify that fraction in decimal form, then always we will be getting answer less than 1. Okay students, so this is the reason behind it. Okay, hope you all understood. Okay, so this is the second answer. Okay, and coming to third one, what is said? Tan A is a product of tan into A. Can I write this? I have already told you in our previous class, this is not multiple, this is the whole single term. So this does not multiply. Tan A is a whole value. Okay, this whole thing is representing one single value. So because of that reason we can't write it as a tan into A like that. Okay, so this how you have to answer. This is very, very important. Always remember students, sine values and cos values are always less than 1. Okay, sine and cos values are always less than 1. Secant, cosecant are always greater than 1. And coming to tangent and cotangent, that is cot and tan, they can be between 1 to 0 to 1. They can be. We can take up to infinity. Okay, so whenever we are doing the trigonometric table, you can able to understand that values. Okay, so this thing we have seen here. Next one, try this. Express secant A cos A in terms of the sides of right angle triangle. I have already told you and I have expressed that. So secant A can be converted into cos A depending upon the sides. Okay, so similarly, think and discuss. I have already told you, is sin A by cos A is equals to tan A? Yes, absolutely. In terms of ratios, if I take, cancel, we will be getting that answer. Okay, this think and discuss we have already did. Okay, now coming to example number 1, you can see that example number 1, this is page number 279, page 279. In page number 279 we have example number 1, that is he had given, okay, given what he had given here, tan A is equals to tan, acute angle is at A, tan A is equals to 3 divided by 4, then what we need to do, we need to find the other trigonometric ratios at an angle A. We need to find other trigonometric ratios at an angle A. Acute angle is at A only. So we need to find that. So what are the other trigonometric ratios at A? Sin A, cos A, tan already he had given, okay, cot A, secant A and cosecant at an angle A. Okay, so he had given the trigonometric ratio tan A is equals to 3 by 4. For that we have to convert that into trigonometric, that is a right angle. We have to take the right angle triangle. We have found all the sides, and after that we have to find all the trigonometric ratios, that is sin A, cos A, cot A, secant A and cosecant A. Behalf of this, do we have any other trigonometric ratios? No, we don't. We have this many only. Okay, so first we will draw a right angle triangle here. Okay, let us draw a right angle triangle here. So acute angle as he had given A, so we are taking right angle ABC. So acute angle is at A, so here A, here B and here C. He didn't mention right angle, so here I can take B or C, but I can't take A. Why? Because here already in the question he mentioned acute angle is at A. So A is representing acute angle. This is acute angle, this is 90 degree I am taking. Here I can take C also. Okay, this will become hypotenuse side. Okay, this will become opposite side, and exactly adjacent to this will become adjacent side. Am I right? So what do you know from this? Okay, we have to convert these in form of sides. So what he had given, depending upon that, tan A is equals to 3 divided by 4. Okay, how we can write tan A? We know tan A is equals to tan theta. What is the tan theta? Tan theta, trigonometric ratio, opposite divided by adjacent. Very good. Opposite side divided by adjacent side. Okay, so here we have opposite side and adjacent side, but this is given in a form of ratio. So as he had given in the form of ratio, we will write opposite side is equals to 3k and adjacent side is equals to 3k opposite. Why we are writing k? As we don't know the exact value of this side, okay, as he had given this in a form of ratio, so we are taking that is 3 parts of k, 3 times of k, that is total parts. So the k is constant value here. Okay, so opposite side we have got 3k. On comparing opposite 3k and adjacent we have got 4k. Why? As he had given in form of a ratio, not an exact value. So let us assume that value in form of k. So this will become 3k and this will become 4k. So opposite is 3k and adjacent is 4k. Am I right? Now we have to find hypotenuse side. How we will find? Yes, by using Pythagoras formula. So hypotenuse square is equals to adjacent square plus opposite square. So here hypotenuse is nothing but this side, AC square is equals to adjacent square. What is adjacent? 4k. So 4k whole square plus opposite. How much we have opposite here? 3k whole square. So now multiplying this, 4 square, 4 4s are 16, 16k square. Why? This square is for both 4 and k. So again 3 square, 3 3s are 9, k into k square. Again AC square. If I add these both, these both are like terms, isn't it? 16k square, 9k square. If I add these both, I will be getting 25k square, isn't it? Can I write 25 in form of 5 square? Yes. AC square is equals to 5 square k square. Okay. So this term, this whole square, I can take common. So 5k whole square. So when I compare these both, powers are same, bases are also equal. So AC is equals to 5k. Okay. So AC value I have got it as 5k. Now what I have to do? I have to find the all trigonometric ratios. Okay students, hope you all understood this. Okay, I am erasing this to write all the other trigonometric ratios. Okay, so here I am erasing this. Now coming to all trigonometric ratios, that is first sin A. Acute angle does not changes, it is constant here. So what is the formula for sine? Opposite side divided by hypotenuse side. Am I right? So what is the opposite side here? Opposite side is BC divided by adjacent side, hypotenuse side is AC. So opposite is 3k and adjacent hypotenuse is 5k. If I cancel this both, I will be getting 3 divided by 5. Okay, so here I have got sin A is equals to 3 divided by 5. Okay, then what about cosecant A? It is exactly reciprocal of 1 by sin A, that is 1 by sin A. So reciprocal, that is 5 divided by 3. Am I right? Similarly, coming to cos A, what is cos A? Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse side. What is adjacent here? AB divided by AC. AB divided by AC. What do we have? AB here 4k. 4k divided by 5k. K gets cancelled. So remaining will be 4 by 5. Coming to the reciprocal of cos. What is the reciprocal of cos? Absolutely. Secant A is equals to 1 by cos A, isn't it? It means the reciprocal of cos A. So I will writing reverse of this, 5 divided by 4, isn't it? 5 divided by 4. So this is how you will be getting this. And what about cot? Very easy. Cot A is equals to 1 by tan A, reciprocal of tan. So what is tan here? 3 by 4. What cot becomes? Reverse of that. So cot A is equals to reverse 4 divided by 3. That's it. So this is how, if he had given trigonometric ratio, so first we have to convert that into right angle triangle, and we have to simplify that. As he had given 2 ratios, we have to find third one, 2 ratios converted into 2 sides, and from that we have to find the third side, and we have to simplify, and we have to find the other trigonometric ratios. So for this, remembering all the trigonometric ratios is very important. So till here we have seen how to solve the question, how to convert it diagram into ratio or ratio into diagram. But what about ratio? We can't able to understand the ratios. You all know about sine, cos, tan. So remembering is very important. Sine opposite by hypotenuse, cos adjacent by hypotenuse, correct? And coming to tan opposite by adjacent. But how many times we are remembering? That many times we are getting confused. We are just confused. Okay, so lots of people are being confused. So we have one easiest method to remember. Okay, remembering in easiest method. Okay, so you just note down one point. That point represents all the trigonometric ratios. Okay, I have already told you how the values are coming and how we are converting trigonometric ratios. Okay, but how we will remember all the trigonometric ratios? Okay, so we have one specific notation for that, or one sentence for that, so that you can easily remember that. Okay, so remembering the trigonometric ratios, how you can remember. Okay, so how you can remember the trigonometric ratios? How many times we are reading, sir? That many times we are getting confused. We are just forgetting that. So how we can remember that? So we have one sentence. Based upon that sentence, you can remember that. The sentence is, okay, the sentence is, old Harry and his old aunt. Okay, students, so you have to remember this sentence, old Harry and his old aunt. Okay, students, so this is only for remembering. Okay, remembering purpose, I have just given you a simple sentence. So this thing you have to remember. So what is the first trigonometric ratio? Sin theta. Am I right? What is the second trigonometric ratio? Cos theta. And what about third trigonometric ratio? Tan theta. These three are major important. If you do reciprocal for these three, again you will be getting 3. Reciprocal of sine, you will be getting cosecant. Reciprocal of cos, you will be getting secant. And reciprocal of tan, you will be getting cot. Isn't it? Reciprocals to each other. Reciprocal, that is 1 by. Okay, so this sentence you have to remember. Old Harry and his old auntie. How, sir? See here. If I divide this both, again if I divide this both, and again if I divide this both, I will be getting trigonometric ratio. O opposite, H hypotenuse, A adjacent, H hypotenuse, O opposite, A adjacent. Isn't it very easy? Yes, absolutely. So starting letters you have to remember, and the sentence you have to remember. Okay, old Harry and his old auntie. O represents opposite, H represent hypotenuse, A represent adjacent side. Okay na? So old Harry, that is opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse. What this represents? It will representing sine theta. Reciprocal of this, cosecant theta. Similarly, and his and adjacent his hypotenuse. What this adjacent hypotenuse represents? It represents cos theta. Am I right or wrong? And his adjacent by hypotenuse represents cos theta. And old aunt, O opposite by A adjacent represents tan theta. Reciprocal of it, cot theta. Hope you all understood, isn't it? What is this? Old Harry and his old auntie. Old Harry sin theta and his cos theta. Old auntie tan theta. Okay, old aunt tan theta. So this is only a remembering procedure. Okay, no need to write this old Harry is equals to sin theta. Don't write in the test papers or any other papers. Only I have given you how to remember this. Okay, this is used for buttifying peoples. So no need to buttify. You have to read the subject, but few members will be confused. Okay, few members will be confused. So because of removing that confusion, we have converted this into short form. That is old Harry and his old aunt. Okay, opposite by hypotenuse, adjacent by hypotenuse, opposite by adjacent, sine, cos and tan. So we have just converted into one simple sentence which is representing the trigonometric ratios. Okay, so hope you all understood. Okay, let us do one more example based upon this. Example number 2. We will do this example number 2 at the time of question number 6. Okay, when we start exercise, when we do question number 6, then we will start this. Okay, now coming to example number 3. In example number 3, you can see this question is also depending upon the same topic. So here example number 3. What do we have? Example number 3. Consider a triangle PQR. Given triangle PQR. Okay, in that right angle is at R. Angle R is equals to 90 degree. Why? As angle R represents right angle. Next, PQ is equals to 29. PQ is equals to 29 units. And QR is equals to 21 units. He didn't give centimeters or anything, he just asked units. Okay, then what he said, angle PQR is equals to acute angle theta. It means that acute angle theta represents Q. So then find the values of, okay, we need to find what we need to find? We need to find first one, cos square theta plus sin square theta, and second one we need to find cos square theta minus sin square theta. So what is representing? Okay, cos theta, if we find cos theta, if we do it square, then it will become cos square theta, and if we find sin theta and if we do square, then it will, okay, then we can find the value of sin square theta. Okay, you just try this question in your home, you just do this as a homework. Okay, so you just try this. In our next session I will be explaining this question, so you can cross check whether you have did it correctly or not. So till then, thank you, have a nice day.